Right. Well, it's always a pleasure bumping into you somehow, Mark. Either
Yeah,
it's in person. I'm not stalking you, I promise. It's
I
just
don't feel that way.
it just so happens like that. So
Yeah,
a couple of my friends and I were just talking about the Gray Man. We just came across this point that we've always seen Gentry take a more calculated and analytical approach towards anything, even if he's improvising. You sort of feel this calm to him that he's just, collected even in danger.
mhm.
I was just wondering, do you ever plan to tap into that part of him where he just goes unhinged and he's just, out there for blood or vengeance and he's just like not tearing it all up without having that calm to him?
That's a great question. I will say that it's a good idea because having written 12 books, I mean, the biggest part of my like kind of plotting the next story out is going, all right, what haven't I done, and does this feel too much like something else? So having something where you see this sort of radical shift in how he approaches everything, rage or fear or whatever is probably a really good idea. So I might do it. I'll give you credit when I do it. But it's he does feel like an extension of me in only one way, and that's like we're both kind of um, I guess smart alecky, but at the same time kind of like mm, empathetic. And so everything always sort of comes back to him feeling like, well, the right thing should be done. It's like I wouldn't want to like mess with his character, but we can all have a bad day, or we can all we can all be driven to a certain point. So I absolutely could see that happening in the future.
Oh, that would actually be scary because I think now he's dangerous, but when he goes off the
Yeah.
reservation, that's
Yeah, but you'd have to, like, as a writer, you'd have to have him pay a price for that. You couldn't just have that work for him. It can't be like the Incredible Hulk, or like, I guess the Incredible Hulk pays a price for it too. But like where it's just met with success. It has to, I always want there to be a pound of flesh in anything good that happens in this series, because it's not a superhero story, or I don't want it to be.
right. So anything happens, it's gonna be definitely very sad, I guess, for readers who are
Yeah,
really interested in him. Yeah.
the idea.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You bet.
Maybe
All
he
right,
gets his
see
butt kicked by a guy named Kashif. I don't know.
you.
No, that's not happening.